while since I posted any content, but this is going to be a gear review. This is the Alphas Airstream Custom right here. So it's a lot like the other Daiwa air reels except for one feature that I'm going to get into, and also like some color and some other minor stuff. Here are the tech specs right here. 7.2 ratio. The drag is 4 kilograms, whatever that is to pounds. Yeah, 6 bearings. I'm going to dig this apart too, and I'm going to see where those bearings, bushings can be added. And then look at the line. That's a little bit different line capacity. The other air reels are 8 pound. Of 8 pound, they take 50 meters, and this is 30 meters. So that's substantially shallower, which this is the Stream Custom. It's not meant for long casting, so that should be good enough. I have 7 pound on here right now, and so that should get me about, I don't know, 35 meters, which is more than enough of what I'm going to need it for. Without wasting too much time, we'll go over some of the exterior. See the carbon handle with the coated Cork Knobs there. Zion drag star. Let me get a little bit closer for you there. I can tell right now that Zion drag star is going to get in my way with this short little handle. So I'm probably going to swap that out with the Alphas SV drag star. Alright, so probably the big reason why you guys clicked on this is the spool. So this is what makes this reel the Stream Custom. There's also the SS series of reels, which is kind of based off the Steez. I remember a couple of years ago they had an SS Airstream Custom. Same kind of color scheme with the green and the cork and stuff like that. But I think they had the same spool, it just had the fixed inductor. This one's actually a shallower spool. And it's not like the other air spools, which are 32 millimeters. This one's actually 31 millimeters, so that's the same size like those Pixie reels, which are, other than one, have only been released in Japan. The PX Type R, that was Daiwa's, I guess, attempt of getting BFS over here to the US, but with a $500 retail, the reel never picked up. I had one at a pretty deep discount. It was a nice reel, but I don't think it was worth 500 bucks. Especially nowadays with today's BFS reels coming out, like the Alphas Air and stuff, you get around 200 bucks. It's just a much better option for BFS. But getting onto the spool, you can see right there, if I can get that, it says Alphas Airstream Custom on the inductor. So most inductors, they'll pop out, like you can see in the other videos I have. This one's actually glued to the out position, which seems like it's going to rob you of a lot of performance, which it actually doesn't. A little bit of your max overall distance, yes, but where this comes into play is the control. So when your inductor is in a resting position and has to pop out, that takes a little bit of time, and when you're doing short little stream casting, you don't have that time for that inductor to pop out and like get the brakes going as your cast is going. So the inductor in that out position, that's key to that. And you see in the next video that I'll upload, I'll do some different casting and stuff like that to really showcase why that is important versus a normal operating air inductor. So that's going to be the biggest thing. And I read some stuff on the TackleTour forums. People like it overall. I think it's a pretty good bang for your buck reel. I mean, so far it's super smooth. It's made in Japan as well. I know some people are sticklers about stuff being made in Japan, which I've had stuff out of Thailand that's good too. But there's, I guess, a certain mystique or something about it being made in Japan that people think would be better. It's super smooth. I did not break it apart yet, which I will. I imagine just brass gears like any other Alphas. But yeah, I'm really excited about it. I'm going to do more of a write-up on the TackleTour.com forums just to get them some much-deserved traffic, because that's where I learned a lot of my stuff from, or at least got some ideas going that I kind of pick up and just tailor to myself. So I think a lot of my videos, at least I'm just going to try it out. I'm going to do almost as like the visual part of a product review, and then I'm going to do more of a write-up on the forums. Just because I think it's a little bit better, and when you're doing your research, like Googling and stuff like that, it's easier to search for that kind of stuff. Like when I'm looking for tackle, I'll look there first, and I look at other different places, you know, kind of get people's views on things, and you know, of course, look at videos to see the unboxing. Like, oh, what does it come with? How long's the handle? Stuff like that. So I will be putting one out on the water with it. Like I said, doing some of those weird casting and stuff like that. But I'll give you guys one last shot here. I mean, it's a pretty slick looking reel, I think. But, oh, something else too. It'll be going on this Daiwa Silver Creek right here. I don't know if you can read that. It's a Silver Creek AGS. It's a 2-piece rod, but it actually pretty much feels like a 1-piece. You'll see that in the next video. But just make sure you subscribe. I'll be pumping that video out here pretty quick. I know I've been kind of dropping the ball a bit on video, so I'll be trying to get as much as I can. Also, post your questions below too. I had some people post questions, like one was about casting light lures, like what's the difference and how would you go about it. So I'll be doing that. So I've been making a note of videos that I can make during my long winter because I can't really go out and fish too much. So subscribe, make sure you comment your questions below, and then or on Instagram, it'll be down below. The link to my Instagram would be at Hobie-Wan Kenobi Fishing. So be on the lookout for that. Post questions there too.